Louisiana Beer Reviews, Old German Brand Premium Lager. This is a solo review. I did a dual review with my friend David. We liked it. There's the Old German, pointing at the name. Old German Brand Premium Lager. The world knows no finer lager. That's a bold statement. Rate Beer would disagree. They're giving it a 1 out of 100. I think a 20 in the style. I can't remember. Beer Advocate says 66 out of 100. That's more reasonable. Poor, a D. Untapped's giving it 55. Thank you, Wayne in Pennsylvania, for sending this to me. Hey, it's Union Made. Ball Can Company. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. 263rd day of 2020, apparently. 12:48 p.m., 12:48 in the afternoon. Brewed in Latrobe, Pennsylvania by Pittsburgh Brewing Company. Well, actually, it's brewed in Latrobe, Pennsylvania for the Pittsburgh Brewing Company by City Brewing Company. So it's about a year old. It's not super fresh, but in the can, they usually hold up longer than the bottle. At least that's what people claim. I don't have an Old German can, but glass, but I have another classic, Schaefer. Oh, we used to get that Schaefer beer. 96, 97, 98, 99. I used to get the suitcase, $7.98. The Weekender, it was called. Then it disappeared around 2000 once Pabst bought it out. No shock. Now I have an old German can, collectible. The original Old German Brand Premium Lager. The world knows no better beer. Pittsburgh Brewing Company. This is when it was still made in Pittsburgh. Now apparently in 2021, late 2021 or early 2022, they're going to go back to Pittsburgh in a new brewery. But there you go. No steel cans. Have some other classics. Burger Classic. Enjoy. Bought this up in the Chicagoland area. It was made by City Brewing. Oh, Hudepohl, Schindling, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Yep, City Brewing. I was thinking it was La Crosse, so that's also City. And this one wasn't very good, but they might have improved it since I had this many years ago. I think City Brewing has improved all their stuff. Now this is Sterling. We used to get this beer in this town. I bought a 6-pack of this. It's from Indiana. Evansville, yeah, University of Evansville. And I liked it a lot. And then I saw a quart bottle, and I said, I'm going to get that for my collection. Next week, I'm going to come back to the gas station on US 51. I'm getting it. It was gone. I couldn't understand. Why did they all disappear? I found out later the company went out of business in 1997. I was into that. All right. Would have loved to have that quart brown bottle. Here, the United States Postal Service out there here at 8:05 a.m. Typical straw appearance. Got some fine sediment in there. There's only so much filtering you can achieve, but clear, bubbly, soap bubble head. Smell like some old grain, wet grain. Kind of a City Brewing characteristic. ABV, they don't list it. I'm guessing 4.5, probably typical standard ABV. Wouldn't think it'd be lower than 4.2 or 3. Then you'd be getting into light beer category. Wouldn't be higher than 5, and I don't think it's 5. It doesn't taste like it. Some would guess 4.5. Light bodied. Bitterness level is probably about 9 IBU. On the sweetness scale, Cyclops scale, 2.5 out of 5. Sugar cubes. Bitterness scale, half a hop cone out of 5, if that. Crisp finish. I mean, it's pretty good. when we had it a while back, a month ago at his house, my friend David's house in Jefferson Parish, I liked it more. The aging the aging may have started to take a toll on it though now. I mean, it does reach a tipping point where it doesn't hold up. But a 1 out of 100? Come on, man. It's not poor. It's not a 66. It's not poor. But I think in this tasting, what I'm getting, honestly, I think we gave it a pretty good score in the 8. But I've tried beers out different times, and the scores change. Really, the only real good way to review beer is to do at least 5 reviews of each brand. But then it becomes unwieldy, and you never get anywhere. So, I mean, in a practical sense, you don't do it. You just try your best to give an honest score. So, I think I'll go with 81 out of 100. A B minus. It's good, but just barely. I think Wayne said these are like $13.99 a 30-pack. I'd probably maybe buy it for that. I guess I might occasionally. I'd still go and pay the $19.99 and get natural ice, though. Much better product, honestly. But I remember in 2010 they tried selling the Milwaukee Special Reserve from La Crosse, Wisconsin, from I think Melanie Brewing or one of those little outfits. That stuff was wretched, and it was $10.99 a 30-pack, and it lasted 1 month. I mean, I guess these stores got stuck with it, and they were like, no one wants it. Well, they might have bought it for $10.99, but they never repurchased it. No way. Same thing with Whole Foods trying to sell that Gold Mine lager from the same people, you know, contract brewed stuff. It was a C, I guess. But if you want to get a really cheap lager these days, and that's not terrible, and is actually pretty good, and they've improved it a lot in 10 years, I'll definitely say that. It's the Simpler Times Pilsner and Simpler Times Lager. They are unusual. They don't taste like really anything else. You can't even say, well, it tastes kind of like whatever. No, they're strains. They're from Joseph Huber Brewing in Wisconsin, Monroe, Wisconsin. Menhaus. Sometimes they call themselves Rhinelander. But 10 years ago, I didn't like them. But it's pretty good now. Still unusual, but $3.99 a 12-pack. Oh, sorry. This is not $19.98. $3.99 a 6-pack. Excuse me. Don't hit the camera, please, animal. $3.99 a 6-pack, and that's a good deal. So, and then you can get the chocolate stout from them, 5.5% alcohol, for $4.99. And in the heavy lift vessel, and the double IPA and all that. So those are really interesting products for $4.99 a 6-pack this day and age. Incredible. So anyway, enough talking. Laissez les bon temps relais, a B minus, 81 out of 100, but it's fine. Thank you, Wayne, once again, and I appreciate it. I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Latrobe, Pennsylvania, and tour the city brewery, if they give tours.